roast battle champion, Frank Castillo.
One more time, let him hear it! Woo! You guys are all phenomenal. What's up? It is good. It's good to be out. I see a lot of couples here. What's up? I see some married people. Hope you guys seal the deal tonight. Buying those appetizers, yeah. Getting that goodwill. I'm married. I know what it's like. Me and my wife have been fucking crazy though recently. It's been pretty sick, yeah. It's been nice. As a married guy, I've been getting it regularly, and I don't mean to brag, but it's fucking nice. Here's the trick. Thank you, guy that's clapping. You know, that guy does not get laid a lot. He's like, he's like, see, it can happen. All right, here's the trick. This is what I did. My wife used to not be a very sexually aggressive lady, and then I started buying her these smut novels that she's been reading off of TikTok. You've been laughing? Yeah, exactly. If you're a guy here, buy your lady these fucking books. One of them is called A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's like $10 on Amazon. I have no idea what these fucking books are about. My wife calls them cliterature. All I know is she reads them, she gets all blushy, and then cool stuff happens to my dick later. It fucking rocks. She used to not be an aggressive lady. She'd never seen porn in her whole life. I watch so much porn, I know how to spell amateur correctly. She'd never seen it. She was like, can you show me a porn video that you watch? I don't want to freak her the fuck out. No. I don't watch anything illegal. She would just have a lot of questions. Like, why are there so many people in this room right now? It's because they're all family. That's why. No, I'm just like... It's fun. Now she'll she'll text me dirty things, and I'm not used to it, the other day I was at home, she texted me, she was like, you better have that dick ready when I get home. I was like, Jesus Christ. The other day, she came home, she slammed the door hella hard, looked me dead in the eyes, was like, are you ready to get fucked? I was like, can't we talk about your day? We used to be friends. I'm scared right now, hard but terrified. Now she'll talk dirty to me, and it's like, I know it's the books. Like one time we were naked, she looked me dead in the dick. She was like, ooh, I hope it fits. I'm like, dog, it's never not fit. It's always fit. One time she was like, choke me with it. I was like, I'll gag you. You know, the way a popcorn kernel gets stuck in the back of your throat. It's a whole lot of... It's funny, all these smut novels, they're all just the literary versions of porn genres for women. So, my wife will read these books, and then she'll tell me about them, and then I gotta pretend like I've never heard of these genres before. She was just like, I read this spicy book. It was about this stepmom fucking her stepson. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Well, I'm like, dog, if you like the book, you're gonna love the movie. They made 1 million of them. It is fun growing with someone you love. My wife, she asked me, she was like, what is something no woman has ever done for you in the bedroom? I'll be honest with you guys, I was honest with her. I've never come in a woman's mouth. That lady laughed at me. Did you hear that? That lady laughed at me. She laughed at me like she's come in woman's mouth. I was like, I'm never going to do that for you, and it broke my heart. Guys, don't we love it when a lady swallows? Make some noise. Those are all the non-married guys. All the married guys are like, I'm not going to ruin my only chance this year coming up. I bought appetizers. Father's Day just happened. I got a lot of time until the next one comes up. So stupid. All right. I do like being married. I do. It's fun. One of my biggest fears, though, as a married guy right now is that my wife is going to peg me and I'm going to love it. Fucking terrified. Some of you are confused. If you don't know what pegging is, it's when a lady wears a strap on and does you in the butt. Now, I don't want it to happen, and she doesn't want to do it. I'm just scared she's going to trip, fall, and I'm going to love it. Because it's like, what if I love it, and then now it's just one more thing I got to bug her for on the weekends? You know, she's just like, what do you want to do this weekend? I'm like, I don't know. What if we stayed in, ordered food from that restaurant that you love, and then you did a thing that I like, you know what I mean? She's just like, ugh. I only do that on special occasions. All of a sudden, your needs aren't getting met, but you don't want to step outside the relationship because you love your wife so much. So you try to talk to the homies, but you want to tell them exactly what's going on. And they're like, how are you and the lady? You're like, we're going through a rough patch. They're like, oh no, is she being a pain in the ass? You're like, I wish. It'd be the least of my worries. All right, the ladies usually laugh at that. The guys tend to stop laughing by the end of the joke. Usually that joke crushes in Atlanta. All right. All right, some of you get it. All right. It's cool to be here with so many Mexicans. It's nice. It's fun, you know? It is. Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah. It is. It's nice. I think we can't. I'm not a political guy, but I do think we can't forget, like, you know, immigrants are pretty cool. Like, you know, we can't forget how dope immigrants are. Yeah. Wait for the punchline, but all right, that's fine. You know. No. My grandfather was an immigrant, and he became an American. He joined the military to become a citizen. You guys understand how heavy that is? That dude went to war to become an American. That guy killed Vietnamese people. That wasn't even during the war. That was like years afterwards. And what's fucked up is that he was in the Korean War. So I just think he was a racist guy. All right, that's fun. That's just a fun joke. All right. I was trying to think of why I love my wife so much, because we had our anniversary that just like passed up, and I think that's what it is. I got my heart broken young, and I think when you get your heart broken young, it makes you appreciate who you end up with, and it makes you know what you want in a partner. You know? If you've never gotten your heart broken, I hope that shit happens to you tomorrow. If you've gotten your heart broken, you know how much it sucks. Yeah, oh shit, dude. Dude, that guy remembers her name. That guy, I was like, oh, Becca? Yeah, fuck that bitch. No, it's hilarious. Yeah, I feel you, dog. I got my heart broken in middle school. Shut up, all right? Fuck you guys. All right, this is what happened. I asked the prettiest girl out to the dance. I was like, do you want to go to the dance with me? She was like, I can't. She let me down easy. She was like, I can't go to the dance with you, but I'll save you a dance. I was like, sick, I'll take it, right? I go to the dance. She's the only one I want to dance with. I'm waiting the whole dance. Finally, she's like, you're next. I'm like, sick, right? She's dancing with this guy. The song ends, and then the lights come up, and the dance is over, and my heart breaks. I go to the parking lot. My dad picks me up, and he could tell something's wrong, and he's like, what happened? I start telling him, and then he starts crying. And then I start crying. And he gives me a big hug, and he goes, that feeling that you're feeling is heartbreaking and never gets any easier, but one day you're going to meet the woman of your dreams, and you'll never remember this chick for as long as you live. And he was right. Up until about 3 weeks ago when she popped up on my Facebook friend suggestions. I had to look her up, though. I had to see what happened. And it turns out she ended up joining the military, and then she died overseas. I know. My heart broke again. Because I had no idea that ISIS had my back like that. I was like, holy shit. Shout out Abdullah, you know what I mean? Some people are like, ISIS is evil. I'm like, I don't know. Those guys sent me a videotape of it and everything. Those guys are pretty fucking cool. All right, some of you didn't like that one at all. And you know what? I asked my grandfather, who was in the military, I was like, is it okay to make jokes about a dead soldier? And he looked at me and he goes, you know what? It's totally fine as long as she was Vietnamese. Whew. All right, you guys are a lot of fun. You guys are making me laugh. This is a blast. You got a great laugh over there. Who don't know? It's like a squeaky wheel. I love it. It's fun. All right. Anyone stop drinking Bud Light because of the controversy? Any brave warriors here? No? If you know knows what I'm talking about? All right. If you don't know what happened, Bud Light got in a lot of trouble because they teamed up with a trans TikTok star for promotion. Some people got so mad they stopped drinking Bud Light altogether. But that partnership made so much sense to me because I think anyone that drinks Bud Light is gay anyways. Yeah. Just drink a real beer, yeah. I don't know, I think everyone trips really hard on the gay stuff this day and age. Like, I saw this, there was this trans woman, she went viral on World Star Hip Hop because she asked her DoorDash driver if she could blow him for her OnlyFans. But she didn't tell him that she used to be a guy. Yeah. The internet was split. Half of them were like, she should have told him. The other half was like, he should have asked. I saw the video for research on this joke a bunch of times. A lot of times. A lot of times. And listen, that woman was gorgeous. It's still all on him. It's a lot of red flags. I don't care how hot that chick is. Blowjobs at 3 p.m. while you're working? Yeah, man. Probably used to be a guy. I've never met a chick that cool in my whole goddamn life. I think if you're a guy this day and age, you meet a nice girl, you find out she's got a dick, you should just man the fuck up and suck that chick's dick. That man is shaking his head. I lost a lot of the guys on this one. Chalk it up to the game. Because women have had to chalk shit up to the game forever, and they handle a poison grace, and they don't complain at all. Right, ladies? Sometimes women, they meet a nice guy, he's got big dick energy, they take him home, they pull his pants down, and then they realize he's got a small dick. And they're like, fuck! I brought a chick home again, god damn it! And they still fuck him, and they keep it quiet, and those women are angels. Those women are going to heaven. Ladies, clap if you've ever fucked a dude with a small dick. Let me hear it. Make some noise. It's a Mexican audience. I know they're out there. Can you make some kind of noise? See those women that clapped? They're like fucking veterans of a war some of you ladies have never seen. They're suffering from PTS small d. You know what I mean? They lost a lot of good chicks in Fallujah. Some of you women wanted to clap, but you didn't, and that's because you're in your own private war right now. You're like, he's right here, shut the fuck up. All right, thank you guys so much. My name's Frank Castillo. You guys are absolutely amazing.